Hello everyone, welcome to COSA 25. I'm Professor Almeida and I will be your instructor in this class. In this video, I want to show you what to expect for your first week so that you can get settled in and get started with the class. And we're going to be together for the next 12 weeks. We do start on Monday, September 26th. Now, I want to show you our one-stop shop we will be using called Canvas, and that's what this video is going to be about, right? Everything that we do in this class is going to be through Canvas. Let me show you how it works. To get to Canvas, you want to visit the Long Beach City College website at lbcc.edu. You can go into the Viking portal or click on the Canvas LMS link and then click on the login button to get started. You will need your student ID and your Viking portal password. Okay, this is the same information you used when you originally signed up for the class. Once you're in, you should see our class in your Canvas dashboard. Okay, this is Canvas right here. Let's go ahead and click on COSA 25. So this is the class site. Again, I'm Professor Almeida, and you can learn more about me by visiting my site at jpalmeida.com. If you need to contact me for whatever reason, the best way to do that is through the Canvas Conversations inbox, and that's this right over here to the left. I do ask that you allow 24 to 36 hours for a reply. My student office hours is your chance for you to connect with me about the class, and I'm in person on Wednesdays from 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. in my office, M244. Now, on the syllabus, you're going to see my old office on there, but I did move to the brand new M building at LAC. I'm in M244. If you take the elevators to the second floor, you'll take a right past this corridor that has the restrooms, and then you enter through M236. Okay, you'll find my office there again, M244. Wednesdays, 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. On Thursdays, I will be in the Canvas live chat from 9 a.m. to noon Pacific time. That's this link right over here. So again, if you have questions or if you need to connect with me about the class, Wednesdays I'm in person, Thursdays I'm right here in the Canvas live chat. All right, how do we get started with this class? I'm going to take you through the bullet points here, and then we'll take a look at your first week. So first things first, you want to download and read the syllabus. Okay, let me close this real quick. The course syllabus is your guide to this class and what to expect. It's very important that you read it and refer to it throughout the course. So if you click on the link here, this is the course syllabus. And once you get to the end where the schedule is, the next thing I want you to do is to take the due dates that appear in the schedule and plug them into your personal calendar. That way you don't forget about the due dates. Okay, typically the due dates come every 2 weeks. As you will see in the schedule, you do have a due date in your first week, and then also because of the way the semester is structured, the final due date is on a Saturday because the last day of the course is Saturday, December 17th. Okay, so again, make sure that you take these due dates that you see here and plug them into your personal calendar. All right, so those are the first two items here. The next thing you want to do is register with Simnet. And to get started, you want to click on the McGraw-Hill Simnet link to the left here. Here is the Simnet information page. Access cards may be purchased at the bookstore. You can also purchase access directly in Simnet. However, if you choose to do that, you are on your own. Okay, so if you have questions about registering with Simnet, I'll answer them provided that you buy the access cards from the bookstore. If you try to do it any other way, it's essentially at your own risk. I do ask that you do your homework on this because the prices vary. So do take a look at that with the access cards at the bookstore versus just buying access directly through Simnet. Now, if you can't purchase access right away, you can still sign up with temporary access for 14 days. Okay, that gives you enough time to get started on your assignments. You can find more information here on how to contact McGraw-Hill for support, along with videos on how to complete the simulation trainings, which are called sim books. We don't have quizzes in this class, but I do include it in the videos since a lot of my other sections use Simnet. Also a separate video on how to do projects, and as you'll see in the first week, I do have a walkthrough video for you. And then finally, how to install Office 365 on your system. Now, this class is called Microsoft Access for Windows, and I do expect that you are using a Windows PC because Microsoft Access can only be used with Windows PCs. If you don't have a Windows PC, you can go in person to the COS computer labs. More information is provided in the syllabus. You also have Citrix student labs in your Viking portal, and I'll post a separate announcement with a video on how to use that. You may need to reset your Viking portal password in order to use Citrix, but that's also an option. Okay, look for an announcement on Citrix later on in the class. All right, how are we doing so far, folks? If you need to take a break at any time, you do have that pause button. All right, last thing is to go into the discussion forums and introduce yourself. I have a little icebreaker there. And once you are ready, you want to go to modules to view and complete your weekly activities. So you have the link here to the left, and if you scroll down a little bit further, you'll see that I have some additional things for you here. But let's go ahead and take a look at modules and what you'll be doing in your first week. So I'm going to scroll down a little bit here, and at any time you can get information on Simnet, which also has the links on how to get support and whatnot. So here is our first week, and you want to take a look at the overview page. And as you've noticed here, the Chapter 1 Sim book is due in your first week as a participation requirement. Okay, so make sure you take a look at the overview page. There's a couple of things that I explain in here, and then you have your action items. And it's really just two things for the week, right? You have your Chapter 1 Sim book, which is due on Sunday, October 2nd, and then you have your first project. I did include a video which takes you through the entire process. I strongly recommend that you watch it so that you have an idea of how these projects work, but also, more importantly, how to get 100% on your first try. And you're going to find that it's pretty much the same formula week to week. You're going to have a training sim, a guided project, which is pretty hands-on. It walks you through the different concepts and how to locate things in Access. And then finally, you have your independent projects, which are just like the guided projects, except they don't give you the hints. Okay, so make sure you watch that walkthrough video for more information. Now, week 2 is also going to be open. So I know there's some of you out there who really like to work ahead. Usually 2 weeks will be open at a time. So real quick, I'll just show you here. If you manage to finish your sim book and your guided project the following week, you just have 2 independent projects and then a check-in to ensure that you have purchased your access code. But again, priority right now is to get this sim book done. It is due on Sunday, October 2nd, and it is a participation requirement in the class. Okay, so with that said, welcome aboard to COSA 25. Glad to have you here. I look forward to meeting all of you virtually. One final note, this is an asynchronous section, so in other words, we don't have scheduled class meetings. Okay, it's really up to you to log into Canvas and to interact with the class. Okay, I will send occasional announcements just like this one and reminders, but you want to make sure that you make the time for this class. Anyway, glad to have you here, and I'll see you around. Take care. Thanks for watching, and let's have a good 12 weeks.